Alright, I think I'm good. Hold on, might be good to do that right there. A little bit of audio balancing, not much. It's so weird trying to audio balance in VR. I just have to be very carefully pulling the slider down, just like, oh, that's too far up. There, what? Shoot. 1 second. Zargy. Right there. Yay, that should be good. I was trying to, like, grab the slider in VR and just go, like, whoop, or whoop, just to, like, get it where I wanted to get it. But I got it. I think. I'm still kind of new to this, clearly, if you couldn't tell. So, yippee! Greetings, everyone, though. Welcome to, kind of, technically, sort of, my first official air quotey on that. I'm trying to air quote. Can't really do that too well, but you know what I'm trying to do. Air quote real VRC stream. I mean, modern day. I used to do VRC way back in the day, and I would only do it through Steam. And I would be playing with my friends like Blasian and Hyena and Splatmike. Now I have my own quest. Now I figured out how to stream on it. And now, we're gonna have chill streams. If y'all don't know me, clearly, I like to chill and hang out and vibe. Hence my whole little turfy war and vibe back in the, back when I was a lot more active on Splatoon. Haven't really done that in a while, huh? I keep ebbing and flowing, when it comes to that, but I do love me just some nice, chill atmosphere to just sit back, relax, take a few deep breaths, and just end the night on. And I want to provide that for all of you. So, thanks for being here. Right at the start here, I see you, Acid, Pearl, Cherry, Violet, Andy, and Nobody. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. I see y'all. Right here is my little invisible box that y'all can't see with the chat. And same with you, Joseph. I'm ignoring what you were calling me, but thanks for being here. Just the good NBO I see to check is in the Discord link on your channel page, correct? I have no idea. I know it's correct in the description. Down below the description should be good. Don't know about the channel page. I can fix that later. I'm going to remind me later. It's calling you what you are, and it's not true. Something to take your mind off the gambling debt from yesterday. Exactly! You know why? I got myself some water, I got some drinks, and we're at a bar. This is the Black Cat. A world that I found out was mostly known in 2019? I don't know, I was like just looking for any kind of world that fit my vibe, and I was like, you know what? This is a chill kind of bar. Ooh. Ouch, that's my desk. I have a desk right here. Hold on, I'm gonna like back away from my IRL desk a little bit to have some open space here. Uh-oh. Why is my chat not... Oh, because I'm reaching the border of my... It's thinking I'm stationary, that's why. VRC's like getting confused because it says I'm stationary when I don't want to be. I want to be my borders. Grr. Grumble. Grr and grumble. Ah. My link cable. Oh, you just set up Discord. Fun. Sweet. That way you can hang out with us. Or just yappies and whatnot. What has you. And not true. I'm not a good NB. Not true. Right. I want to actually shift my chair kind of. Desk is here. I want to keep in mind where my IRL desk is. It's right behind me. This cord is useless to me in the stream. That is my main microphone cord. I'm gonna move where our chat is. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'm just gonna yoink. Put you here. That works. I think. Hold on. Did I? No, I knocked my mouse. Ah! Okay. Mouse has been taken care of. Yoinks to chat. Wow. We did kind of tell ourselves that we would do it if Joseph did. You don't have to. Yusa doesn't have to. Yusa should do what Yusa is comfy with. Yeah. Let's go to. Let me show around a bit before we sit down and have like a drink. We kind of wanna. I mean, if you wanna, I'm more than happy to have folks aboard. At the same time, you know, has to. Oh, that's an actual. Okay, that's a tip page. I don't want to do that. I thought I could just yoink the tip can and just eat the. I was gonna eat the metal inside. I want some nom noms. But yeah, folks support this little VRC world here. We got the turlets there and over there. And here's the main area where we can just pop a squat and chill. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna sit down at the desk. Hold on. I'm gonna try to sit at my real desk while doing this, kind of. I think I need to get up and then. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to do now. Have my chat right here. Have y'all right here. I can see y'all. It's us according to you, /J. I mean, I just want to address you properly. I know you is plural, but you says knows. My Discord video was made by myself, like my YouTube PFP. Sweet. Alright. I am going to have. I have my water bottle right here. My invisible water bottle. And I have an invisible mixed drink somewhere that I can crack open. Don't want to spill it. Oh, my extra water bottle. I swear I put them all nearby. Where? Oh, I just heard it. I got it. Yippee! Alright. Set you right next to... Can you hear that? Hold on. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But you pointing at the turlets. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, you're a septic. That's right. You're more than just the shit. You're the whole ass toilet. Yeah, no, that's true. You're in there somewhere. Or multiple of yous. What's up, Doc? I ain't no doctor, but I'm here. Would anyone like toast? I am good. I have my water and my drink, which I'm actually going to have a little bit of. Ready to order? Yeah, I'm going to have myself a Jack and Coke. Hold on. I promise I'm not going to get drunk. This is not a drunk stream. It's more of like a hang out and chill. I'm just sipping on this. There we go. Glad this didn't explode, or else that would have been problematic. Yummer. Yummy yummer. More alcohol. It's just a small little thing. Just a little sippy. Oh, you had some last night? I have leftovers from... The only reason why I'm doing it, I have a leftover. It's not much, I promise. Just a little. Just a little to chill. Plus, I've been having a stressful time and nothing... I'm not getting, like, drunk. It's just a small little drinky that's left over from, like... Remember when I was away a Saturday? I was visiting friends, upstate. And I had some leftover alcohol that I had. Yeah, you should... Ooh, that'd be fun, though, buddy. Also, happy early birth. I was gonna... Oh, I didn't mean to stand up. Let me be a good NB and sit at the table. But yeah, happy early birth. I was gonna give you a proper... Happy birth. Also, can you show Pearl's message for me? I can't click the show button while I'm in VR and I don't want to take off my headset. I'll give you proper birth. I can be well behaved. Doesn't mean I'm always. I'm just saying I can be a good NB if I choose to behave, which I am. Also, I don't think I gave a proper hello to Alex, but hello, Alex. Welcome to the Black Cat. Nice place, nice little waterfall, nice little TV. Just hang out and chill. Get it? Shush. You shush yous. I'm only saying it. You all don't have to say it. What message you got hidden? The something. I think the more alcohol question got one. Yeah, it was the more alcohol. YouTube is dumb and doesn't indicate it on our end. Yeah, no, YouTube's weird. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna rant about that. This is another point of these streams, is just to like chill, lay back, and talk about things. Here's what I'm gonna talk about. YouTube did something really dumb, in my opinion, right? So I've gone on many rants stating how I don't like to use the word never because I mess up and I sometimes will do what I say never for. But I always no, it was the admit your good envy. I think. Oh, was it? Okay. I don't remember Jack. I don't remember Jack other than my Jack sitting here. Anyway, right. YouTube did something dumb, in my opinion. I've often stated they did another UI change out of nowhere recently, and it affected us recently, and moved the sub feed somewhere completely different. That stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. You know what also they did with with a UI change? They made a UI change to I keep looking over here because here's the chat just for clarification. I know I'm not looking straight forward, but the chat's like here. And I just can't help but like look when I try to I try to be polite and like make proper eye contact, and I'm just pretending the chat's a person. I'm trying to make proper eye contact while yapping. I don't know why, I just am. But they made a dumb UI change in YouTube Studio, and now they shove it in front of your face how much revenue everything you make does. I personally hate that because I try not, again, using the word never, I shouldn't. I aim to make content to try to make people's lives better. The revenue BS, that's sure, it helps fund things like new games and upgrading equipment or whatever. But I never want to pay attention to that. I don't know a good alternative to never. I'm sorry. Just assume when I say never, I mean I try very much not to. I try very much not to look at revenue because I want this passion of mine, this thing I do. I want this to be about you all, and I want this to be about trying to just have a safe space to hang out and chill. That's why my streams exist. That's why this channel exists. This channel existed simply for the idea of bringing people together to hang out. That's why I'm Jackogień. I'm not Jackogień just for some, chromer. That's not why I do it. I don't want to do it like that. I really don't. I need to update my audio equipment. I have updated my audio equipment. Wow. Also, hello, Yellow and DJ. Watch a stream while killing people in DB Dead by Daylight. Have fun. And hi, Yellow. Is that a custom model or just a... No, it's just a random OC. Eventually I will probably get a custom Ojin one. Here, actually, let me... I think there's... Yep, camera. I think stream camera... Oh, I meant to. There you go. See? It's just, a random one I have. It's a dog. I'm a dog. So it works. So, yeah. Bloop. Susan hasn't been CEO of YouTube for years. Yeah, no, that's true. She's been gone for a while. Pearly likes curling up a lot. Ooh, ball? I like the ball shape when you're going eeper. I think they call it the fetal position. I'm not sure what. I think that's right. I'm not sure though. I should maybe actually try VRC. It's chill. You're more than welcome to join me, by the way. If I've known you for a while and I trust you, nobody in Mike, and Blasian, and like Hyena, if folks want to just like come in and just like chill and yap about stuff, I'm a-okay with that if I've known you for a while. Are the owners even peeps anymore? That is an excellent question. I mean, it's my VR set too. Maybe I should try VRC too. Yeah, VRC's fun. And hello, Daniel. Hopefully you're doing well. And yeah, the wait, what are you referring to me as? Like, Pearl Cherry Violet mentioned about curling up a lot. I thought you meant, oh, like curl up in the bed, like I think it's called a fetal position when you're like all like tucked and like curled up. I think that's what that's called. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty like smooth brain up. Oh wait, perfect. I can actually represent this. I'm pretty smooth brain up in here. There's like no thought, head empty. I don't really got much thoughts going upstairs here. Oh, you mean what nobody said? Passed away a couple of years ago. Yeah, no, that's true. I remember seeing a headline about that ages ago. I'll put you over here. Guess I need you. That's what it's called. I was right. Yay! Yippee! Okay, anyway. I like doing that. This is cool. I'm glad I decided to do this little thingy this time around. So if I want to do just emote, I can emote better. Ah, look at me at the pub. Wait, where's my drink? Hold on. I'm gonna set this down. I can't really. Oh, how do like? Oh, there's my drink. Yeah, cheers. Yummer. Okay. I love this. This is so fun. I'm so glad I found this world and then I like am doing this. Alcohol, yippee! Just a little bit. As a treat, as Pearl Cherry Violet would say. As Septic would say. I'm sorry. I that's a nickname I came up for use. Just a teasing friend nickname. We always appreciate your streams no matter what, but we want to thank you again today. We really need this. Pharmacy's still being a bitch. I will slap the hell out of CVS. I don't know who your pharmacy is, but I'm just gonna say CVS because I think it's funny. I will slap the CVS off the building. You know the like big like letters, the big red CVS? I'll just walk up there and I'm gonna smack it off the side of the building. Nowadays it's just money first and fun later, right? No, genuinely, like that's such like a corporate thing, and I hate that so much. Like where's the whimsy? Where's the fun? You're trying to play Trash Compactor? Maybe. What, is that the thing where you just go whoosh and like crush a can? It's a really fun map I played on. Oh, it's a VRC world. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I know for these types of streams where we're just like chilling in yappies. Oh, gosh dang it! I don't mean to stand up. Just want to sit down. I'm gonna have a sip of water too, because I was always taught that you should drink some water in between having a lit of booze. Nickname Septic System from our Tomodachi life because it's still funny to us. Yes! Yes! Thank you! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. That makes me so happy. Thank you. I thought it was silly because we're generally been procrastinating. Well, glad you're procrastinating on that at least. Yippee! I helped name a nickname and it's still in effect. Fun. May I stream be like true? Yeah, no, this is like also like a little break between May I stream because I will be honest with you, things are gonna get crazy with May I stream before you realize it. Like, oh my gosh. Hold on, let me set down my controller. Just to like see something. But like genuinely, oh my gosh. Genuinely. May I Stream is going to be the forefront. I filled up a calendar. I will be, as I typically like to be, I like to be forthwith. I'll let y'all know what I'm cooking. For this week, actually, for the next few streams in a row, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next 9 streams are all gonna be May I Stream. Then we're gonna take a small break for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launch day. And then it's back to 1, 2, 3. Just 3 days, and then we're gonna take a Turf War and Vibe, another VR chat chill, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it pretty much goes what? 9 May I Stream streams, Yoshi, 3 May I Stream streams, 2, quote unquote regular streams as a little treat, and then ending off May I Stream, the last 5 days of May are all May I Stream. So yeah, there's a lot of May I Stream going on. So that's fun. I have a concept but no species. Don't question our creative process. Yes! We want to make a new blower, bro, but we can't decide on a few of its features, little things. Like, it's very species. Understandable. You have to dodge projectiles and try not to fall down. Interesting. Mike the Mike? Yeah. What's up, Splat Mike? What's up, Seb? Hopefully you're doing well. May stream, we have a few May streaming. May not stream. What have you for the rest of the month? Yes, so the list. I explained those 3 streams. The 3 non-May I Stream streams was just Yoshi, Turf War and Vibe, and one of these again. And then, let's see. Tomorrow's Ace Combat, because early birthday present for nobody. Ultra Kill, Mouse PI for Hire, Sonic Unleashed, then Dark Souls, Cold Front, which I've never really heard of. Apparently it's a horror. Acid recommended it. Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors, the 3 houses variants to be specific. Then there's the Yoshi, Sonic Rush, Peak, My Hero Ultimate Rumble. It's like a gacha game. Pizza Tower, Crash Team Racing, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, My Voice Zoo, which seems really weird but cool. Like, it's apparently like you can record your voice and have like creatures mimic your voice. I don't know, like that's all I've heard about it. And then ending May I Stream with going back to Octo Expansion. By chance, when you're doing Peak, it is a Saturday. It is tentatively on the 23rd. Yeah, and we're doing Fire Emblem back-to-back, I think would be fitting. Doing the regular game, and then Fire Emblem Warriors, I think would be a very nice segue. So, Peak, yeah, no, we're probably doing Peak Saturday the 23rd. Unless something happens, but that's like sort of my rough schedule. Subject to change, of course. But, pretty much what I'm cooking. Available for that day. Yippee! Nice. We can definitely teach me how to do that. Because I want to kind of turn off proximity chat because I want it to be open with viewers, I think. Do you ever, 1000% Octo Expansion, every level with every weapon? That, my friend, is a VOD. I did do that as a stream. That was like a 6-hour stream. I was kind of miserable and exhausted by the end of it, but I did it. I did 1000% Octo Expansion. So the Octo Expansion May I Stream, I'm actually going to be doing on Insomniac Hex's account. So that's like a fresh start. Like a brand new save of Octo Expansion. I think Jacksepticeye's video on My Voice, so you're definitely get a good laugh out of that. Yippee! Okay, sweet. I'm excited. Rapid Pro wasn't fun, was it? Nope. I'm pretty sure I can visual that. I'm not good with names, but I can visualize things in my noggin. And I think I remember that one. Yeah, Hexicat, as you call them. I'm just going to steal their account to use Octo Expansion. for that. Let's set at another end of the bar. I feel like we've seen this side of the bar for a while. Let's go to this side where we have like some food, and then we can just see the stars out of the corner of our eye, or like. Nah, I want to sit where I can see the star. Let me just. That kind of works. We'll work with that. Okay. Trying to get Hex into the horrors. Wow. Finally gonna stream real. I mean, not really, because I'm just stealing Hex's account. Pancakes in a bar? Yeah, why not? They look like banana pancakes, too. They look like they have little slices of banana on them. I don't know. I would eat that. I like bananas. I like pancakes. I'm not gonna drink that at all. I'm just having a few sips because why not? A little treat. I don't deserve it, but I had a long day and weekend, and I think I should have a few sips of that alongside of course a few sips of my water. Need a bartender? That'd be nice. If not, we're kind of self-serving ourselves tonight. I had a very long day. Yeah, me too. Without getting too much drama, just to sort of like, because I don't want to like trauma dump during these streams or anything, right? I just kind of want to have story time. You know how like other YouTubers have story time? That's what I kind of want to do here, like ran off some story times. Ah, thanks, Sib. I appreciate ya. It was a Monday after all. It was very much indeed a Monday. But yeah, there is, let's say, okay. For clarification purposes, number one, out of like privacy of my IRL self, I will never use IRL names. I will never use the name of the company or anything of that stuff. I will just generalize the information for the sake of story. If that wasn't obvious. However, at my company, I was kind of doing good, but I was doing too good. I was being overly productive. And that sort of led to me sort of taking on too many projects. I was being hyperactive, pretty much. Because if it wasn't obvious, I don't like to sit still. I don't like to really sit still all the time. Right now, at the end of the day, sure. But when I'm in a working mood, when I have a goal in mind, or if I'm just clocked into a shift, I'm hyperactive. I want to keep on moving. I want to keep on just rolling and rolling and rolling. I already communicated with the people I was supposed to communicate, my higher ups and everything. They were like, hey, you're doing very good, but the thing is, you're doing too good. Pump up the brakes a little bit, take your time a little bit more on these projects. Don't go too fast. I'm starting to do that. No, it's not necessarily a bad start. Because, like, the higher ups like me. My bosses like me. The problem comes with coworkers, because from at least one coworker's perspective, I was stealing all the work. The problem is, I was already clashing with this individual about other things earlier, too. And he's known to clash with pretty much a lot of folks. So I didn't really appreciate that when I went to do... We have, like, like how most folks have, like, a quality assurance method, right? Like, you have to double check things, make sure things are correct. I didn't really appreciate it when he kind of jumped down my throat with, like, very negative tone. When I didn't come to him right away. I sort of just brought it up to the higher up first, because, and I had a reason for it. we were thinking about I was told that we might revitalize our entire QA process. So I was gonna like wait till he came in to talk to him and say like, hey, how are we gonna do this? And instead, I was like given attitude. I was like, oh, why didn't you tell me right away? You're supposed to go to so-and-so. You're supposed to go to me right away. And it just like, it was like a snapback. You never have someone sort of like, just the tone underneath it felt aggressive and angry. And me, barely finishing my morning coffee, didn't appreciate that. So that kind of egged my whole mood for the sort of entire day, when all I was trying to do was kind of wait to make sure I was doing the right thing. Because I didn't want to hurry. Because I was told I do things too quickly. So I was going to just wait till the higher up came in, double check with him, and make sure this was all correct. But I just kind of got jumped down my throat right away, and that was frustrating. This waterfall is nice. I know it's just virtual waterfall, but it's really calming me. On top of just yapping about my anxieties and frustrations and emotion. But no, it's like, I just want to help. I just want to do the right thing. And so I was trying to play my cards right, for lack of better terms. I know I was doing horrible in cards yesterday. But for the sake of, expression, I wanted to make sure I was doing things good. And the thing about me, if I receive that kind of energy, sometimes I'm a social mirror. As folks can sometimes see, I sometimes radiate the same energy I receive. When I'm in a professional environment, when I'm at work, I just shut down. So I literally just turned up my headphone volume and just super untalkative today. Which wasn't great, but I got done what I was supposed to get done. Of course, if someone talked to me, I talked to them, kind of thing. The higher up was super chill. He's like my supervisor. Well, I basically have two supervisors. He's one of them. He's super nice. He even sometimes taps you on the shoulder and goes ooga booga when you have both headphones in, if he needs something from you. He's a little silly. So that cheered me up a little bit, because he caught me off guard in a silly way. And I happily helped him with whatever he needed. But yeah, rough start to the morning for me. I'm super emotionally sensitive, so that just kind of was rough. How old is that individual? Feels like freaking high school. Well, I'm not gonna divulge his exact age, but I will say everyone else on our team is substantially older than me and the other new or higher, whoever the other new data specialist is. So I had the right thing to ask. Well, thank you, and thanks for the for the head pad and the sorry to hears and whatnot. Supervisor jump scare, yeah, pretty much. The supervisor is pretty chill. I seem to get along with him pretty good, which is good, because one of my biggest anxieties in life is I've never been close to being fired ever, but I still have that underlying fear factor of, if I get fired, I'm screwed because I don't have financial stability. But I stress about that when I don't need to. I know I don't. I know I work decently. Heck, like I said, I kind of worked a little too good. I need to pump the brakes a bit. But life's complicated, though. You always will. Well, not you don't always, but from me on a personal standpoint, I I often tend to worry about the what ifs of something bad happening. Don't know why. I just, in my head, I always want to be like, try to be mentally prepared for the worst outcome in case it does happen. Even though it most likely won't, there's still that lingering sort of anxiety and dread that I have to worry about. Or not worry about, but I try to manage. Life, work, everything is a roller coaster. Exactly, but my sort of theory on it all. Ooh, a little particle. My little theory on it all is that if we didn't have the negatives, then we wouldn't enjoy the positives as much. I know that's like a weird thing to think about, but if you think about it, if everything was perfect all the time, that would be such a stagnant life. I sort of want to feel even the bad, because then it makes me appreciate the good that much more. It lets me know that, hey, this moment is a memory that should be cherished, you know? You hold on to it because it was good, even when other things in life weren't. So, a truck. Wow. But hello, Salty Pretzel. Hopefully you're doing well. Ooh, thoughts about the worst possible scenario. Yeah, I don't know why. It just happens. I'm gonna have little bit more water and then a little bit more of the Jackie. Oh, dog! Thank you for the corgi, Joseph. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yippee, corgi! What the dog doing? Stuff sucks, it makes you appreciate the good more. Exactly. Thank you for the corgi, Joseph. Have dog. Yippee! Dog gets dog. Yay! Yippee! Okay. I like that doing this now. I just live Ojin reaction. There it goes. There's the dling dling. I was waiting for it to happen. Oh, whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Whoa. Hey! Okay. What's your dog though? Nuh-uh. Hello, Cobalt. Hopefully you're doing well. Maybe eventually. I kind of want, for these streams, I'm just kind of chilling for the time being, but I appreciate you being here. Yeah, these are more just kind of laid back, yappy with folks. Sort of more single player streamies. If I get to know folks, though, maybe. Or maybe I can hang out with folks outside of stream. Yeah, royal ratio. Grrr. You always win with that. That's not fair. Ah, my head strap. Ah. Is someone say Neo? Neon lights? Is that you? Hold on, where's my mouse? I want to see your channel. Hold on. Bloop. Go to channel. Hello, Wonder. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, when I say the word Neo, I think of neon lights. Sorry if my brain doesn't remember. My brain is like super flat. Like, you know the Minecraft world where you boot in is super flat world? That's my brain. My brain is not good. Clearly it's not good. I did some work on Ratcraft for our little project. I left a note book documenting what I did. Ooh, yay! Thanks, Mike. I should hop back on there now that I'm back from work trip. Never saw any of the YouTube jewels for me. It's currently US only. Ah, that makes sense. YouTube moment. Had a look at the Twilight Zone episode. A nice place to be. Be good. Explain on how everything going our way can make life lose interest. Interesting. Oh, you're the same person. Oh, okay, Wonder. Okay, my brain just kind of flatlined. Cool. Neat. Sargi, I know knows. My brain forgot things. Apologies. I forget a lot. I'm not good with memory retention. Two things I'm not good at. Remembering things, and this is one of my most biggest flaws. I am awful at following up with people. You know, I remember you, Wonder. We hung. Sorry about that. You know, I thought we played a fest together. I thought we streamed fest together. We did a collab. Unless my memory serves me right. I'm no one's favorite streamer. Don't say that. That's some self-doubties. That's not good. We did. Yeah, no, I remember specifically. See, I'm very good with visual memory. Like, sometimes words and folks' names I'm not great at. Visual memories, though, if I can visualize a memory, like a clip in my head, then I can remember easier. I remember vividly yapping to you while we were both playing Fest, and the map was Mincemeat. I remember us playing on Mincemeat. Don't know how I remember that weird, very specific thing, but that's what I remember. Because my brain's just... And hello, Tyler. I didn't say hi to you, but hello, happy Monday, and yeah, yesterday was Mother's Day. Hopefully y'all had a good one, if you celebrated with mom. I hung out with Jin a bit. No one's pulling on the strings and making the calls and getting the Twitch bits. I don't know about that one. I kind of actually went on a ramble. I don't do this for any sort of income or anything. Oh, hello there. I forgot I put the camera above me. Camera jump scare. But yeah, I beat Mamojins in Monopoly. General Kenobi. A bold one, are you? You pulling all the strings. We can do this. Somehow I know it. Want to be a big shot? A big streamer? Nah, honestly, I don't know if it would be the same if I was. That's the thing. If I ever would somehow make it big, I don't know if it would be as personal as this. I love having these little personal chats on stream. That's why I love doing so much of Turf 4 and 5. And I kind of want to move into doing this. This is chill. This is nice. Just taking a few deep breaths. Yapping about whatever. It feels like I'm having a genuine one-on-one conversation, but instead of one-on-one, it's one on... I don't know, how about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Maybe 9? 9 folks? 10? There's lurkers, so that number's probably wrong. But it's like having a 1 on 10 conversation. Imagine trying to do this with like 1 on 100. That... Ooh, overstimmies. That would be overstimulating. My little NB brain can probably not handle that. We get so big we can't see past the dark. Oh no. Shadow Crystal. Hi everybody, it's me! Spamton. I can't do a Spamton voice. I can voice act, but I can't do Spamton. Hey Hey, Alola! Hopefully you're doing well. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. I was like, what? Don't tell me how many people are here. I didn't know there was 18 folks. That makes me nervous. Anyway. Yeah, I'm doing good. Good to hear. You know, most of my voices are really, like, I have a certain range of my voices. Folks know the easiest one I can slip into is Lynn. She's really easy to do once you get used to it. Isn't that right, Bunny? You remember me, don't you? Does Facebook kind of have an announcer voice? I mean, in a way, this is my announcer. I feel like Spamton's a little bit more different, though. Just the different numbers on the different screens for the record. We won't say any more, though. Just YouTube is janky. Ah, dang. Funnily enough, having a test tomorrow, which reminded me of the other time I was in your chat the day before a test. Wow. Well, good luck on this test, Alola. You got this. Hopefully you studied good. Hopefully you stay hydrated. Get a plenty good night's rest tonight, so that your noggin is in full gear for tomorrow. Classes started again for me, and I also had a job interview today. Ooh, I hope the job interview went well. And good luck with your class. Oh, that's my mic stand. Slamming my head on my hand on my mic stand. Good luck on classes, and hopefully the job interview went good. I got a 6.0 out of 7, which is like really good. Hopefully I can bring you some good luck. Hopefully, you know, you being here is some good luck. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. I hope. World you're in looks so good. Yeah, right? I was like doing a little bit of world hopping on my own because I knew I wanted to do one of these streams. I was like, this is a chill world where you can just sit at like a bar and have some night sky, have a nice waterfall. I can just like look over at chat. Perfect little yappy. Not those cursed numbers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can do that now. I can do that. Wait, where's the camera? I have too much power. I have too much power. I hate it here. Six is funnier. I mean, yeah, but like, the fact I can do that now, the fact I can visually do that, because my VTuber is just my face, right? Like, my VTuber is only my face. Do like the kind of smile and sillies. Here, I can do arm stuff. This is why Burley doesn't need arms. Understandable, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I just saw an opportunity and I had to seize it. Because I typically can't do that as a VTuber. A pants yet? Oh, it has pants, I think. No, that's just fur. Well, it's just smooth, so it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fur. It's just nothing wrong. Forgive you. Don't call me sweet cheeks. Don't try to get me blushies. Grr. Where's my water? I should have a little bit more water. Right there. I feel it. Ah! Almost dropped the cap. They're dunking it. Then yeah, pretty much just a shirt. I mean, I think there's a pants option in here. Hold on. Looks. Nope. Expressions? Clothing and accessories. Bottoms. There we go. Sweatpants. Let's do shorts. That's nicer. Can we change the color? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool. Yippee! Looks and it had nothing. Yeah, I don't know why I had nothing in the looks. No, I got pants. We're good. Oh, no skirt. Sadly not. This one's kind of just like not the fit. I'm tempted if I get a custom OG if I can just like put all sorts of different fits in there. We'll worry about that when we cross that bridge. Now you get less free drinks. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, hold on. Let me take off my hoodie. Let me swap to my crop top. Maybe that'll help me get free drinks. Yeah, crop top. That'll help, right? Waiter. Just kidding. Let me put on my long hoodie. Or wait, is that a regular hoodie? Oh, not the no, not the shirt off. There we go. We're good. We're good. Whoopsie. Good thing this is a first person stream. You can't see the tummy, no dummy. No dummy. We gotta be 16 plus. I guess the tummy isn't too suggestive, but still. No, no, no. Maybe give me enough just kidding. He's gonna establish no stripping. I mean, wouldn't it make the establishment better? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just teasing. Just being a little silly tonight. It's a Monday. Let me have a little bit of silly humor. Especially this is just me, honestly. We go from having an emotional conversation to now being silly. In the span of what, like 5-10 minutes? 10 minutes. I'll just say 10 minutes to play it safe. But that's just me to a T. That really is. If I had a tally marker for every single time this has happened on like a stream kind of like this, all the different Turf War vibes, all the different however many streams we do of this, if folks continue to like this, if y'all like this, I think it's really funny. I think it can be really, really funny and silly and chill and emotional and all sorts of good stuff. Didn't make a skirt. Ooh, cool. A song of Tomodachi, but there's no crop top options. That's so sad. Nintendo, let us have crop tops, please and thanks. There's this one androgynous fit that I actually genuinely okay, story time again. You ready for some story time? This is less of a like complaining story time and kind of a good story time that I sort of alluded to before. I told minor details about. So folks in chat, do y'all remember the KFC? How I said like, oh, take me to KFC for like a good time, smile, teehee. It kind of relates to that story. Story time with Mixogen. True. People replicate crop tops on or other things using skin color or type the bottom. Interesting. That's cool. A corn costume. Maybe that counts as a crop top. Ah, funny pun, fun. I see what you're doing there. You just can. Oh, there are crop tops in the game. You just can't make it custom. Interesting. Right. Story time a little bit. So there is a fit that I saw on somebody that I kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly. I think the terminology is a situationship. Is that right, chat? It's the. I'm not really good with terminology much, but I think it would be classified as a situationship, where it's like that in between of you're not super official, like you're sort of like testing the water, I think. And seeing where things go, kind of thing. More or less, that's kind of where I was at the beginning of the year. And this individual I was seeing had a really, really awesome shirt that, like, had basically, like, a showing of, like, the neck down to, like, the shoulder. And then, like, the shirt kind of continued into, like, a long sleeve. It looked very, like, it gave me a lot of androgynous vibes. And, well, I thought they looked pretty in it. And also, it was very androgynous. And I was a little envious, like, gender envy of it. It started drooling. Wow. I mean, based, but still. But yeah, that was a really, really cool fit. I don't know how it'll look on me though. The problem with my my body type, I'm like big arm here and a little skinnier arm here. Because, like, I was, like, raised to do a lot of heavy lifting. And, like, this part of my arm is big. This one is, like, smaller. And I have, like, big upper body and, like, big thigh. That's pretty much my body type. I think, potentially, there is potential there to transform that into something more androgynous and maybe even slightly femme-leaning, but I'm not sure. I just know for sure I definitely want the androgynous particle. I like the particles a lot. We hope we can find a fit that makes you feel like that. What do you mean? Anyone can have that. I mean, true. I don't know how confident I would feel. That's the problem, is just confidence. And also living situation and time. I can't really dip my toes into anything when, for instance, just as an example, I'm constantly getting passive-aggressive comments about me growing out my hair. I'm growing out my hair a lot. Like, folks who saw my TMG 2025 pictures, my hair's gonna be even longer this year for 2026. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited to see how it will look with the, like, red dye and it being longer. Work with any body shape, clothing, and makeup are more powerful than you would expect. I'll keep that in mind. I said doodling. Wow. Yippee! Doodles. What's the length goal? That is a good question. I want it to the point where it could be potentially passable as femme. Potentially. More so in the front though. So like right now, I can't with the VR headset, but like right now, pretend this is like I'm pointing at my face, right? Oh wait. Forgot about you. So right now the hair kind of goes, if I like just drape the hair down, it goes right about to like the end of my nose. I kind of want it to like cover my mouth. Cover my mouth and go like to my chin almost. And that way like I can like have the emo like covering my like hair sort of thing and going down. Is sort of the idea. Is like having the side sweep hairstyle that can be like to the side or emo style covering my face. Okay, because and specifically with family, I've gotten a lot of I like your short hair better comment. Yes, see, mine's just like I keep getting just nicknamed and teased and like pretty much like passive aggressively pressuring me to cut my hair. So yeah, fun. Oh, a factor for passing this femme than the back. Speaking from experience, ooh, cool. Thank you, Pearl Chair and Violet. That's good to know. Like, okay, but getting it a lot is kind of, yeah, no, right? Like, I don't know. My biggest thing is, why should it matter, right? Like, it's not your hair. I'm the one that's constantly brushing it out of my eyes. It's not you who's doing it, so why should it matter? I'm doing it because I want to feel as much like Jack as possible. Which Jack is just an extension of me. And I want to feel more me. That's why I'm doing it. I'll accuse you for female for a couple of times. Wow. Interesting. Sorry people are disrespecting you for it. I say it's okay because I'm numb to it. I don't know the principle isn't okay. But at the same time, I still have the hope that it will be like, I'm at a point where like, cool, I don't care what other people say. Right now I kind of do because I'm living with people. I know it will be different if it was just me and Bunny, which is sort of my goal. Not even sort of, that is my goal. I would want that. Just have my own place, all my passion. But this is as close as I get to feeling the most like me. Being Ojin, being Jack, streaming, Jackogień. I get to just bring my soul out. Let it all out. This is me. I'm Jackogień. I'm Jack. I'm Ojin. This is my life. This is my love. This is my drive. A hair curler can help you make the hairstyle as more. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's smart. I should definitely consider doing that. As pretty as this world is, who's up? Little raise a hand. Who's up for a change of scenery? Anyone want to change the vibe a little bit? I have a few other worlds that are interesting that we can bounce to. As I take a little sippy. Sure. Sweet. Yippee! Alright. Let's go see someone new. Or let's just, let me show you the rest of this quick and then we'll skedaddle. That was just the drinking area. Then there's just a bunch of pictures of folks in the world. This door's locked. We have a random goose. Yeet! That door's locked. Hair isn't even that long in the back, but we haven't been sorted in over years. That's based. Good to hear. I'm glad. You get your misses and ma'ams because you deserve it, my friend, my friends. Let's go gambling. 2, 4, 6. Another drinking area. Pretty simple. Got a record player. It's pretty cool. Black Cat Classics. Glug glug glug. Glug glug glug. Glug glug glug. More beer! Ooh. Coffee. Ow. My elbow. I'm not gonna be rude and leave the... Shh. Do. If I just... Wah! Yeet! Oh! I accidentally hit my head. My mic stand. Hong Kong. 6, but what if you would have rolled a 7, I swear. Pace to wager blind through the... Wow. We should control our lives, not control other people's. That is true. Glug, glug, glug. That's where we were. That's just another stairway we could have taken up here. Nice little stage. It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity, it's past infinity, am I getting through? Nah, I can't throw the mic. I can't do a mic drop, damn. Worth a shot. Whee! Am I crouching? There you go, I'm standing. You still should listen to that song since I got you flustered. Grrr. You just want me flustered. That's not fair. Alright. By the power of VR chat. Where else did I discover? There's a midnight rooftop, which is pretty chill. Seclusion, which I kind of wanted to show off. Which is a YouTube search. That one I'm never doing on stream, by the way. Avatar search, useful. Problem, too many, let's say, revealing avatars can happen. These two I'm probably gonna unfavorite actually because I checked them out. Not good for streaming. Let's go. I don't think we've been to Rainy Days. We'll go to Rainy Days. If it didn't work out, we'll go to Midnight. Starlight Home. Seclusion's good too. Let's go to Rainy Days. Boop. Drop a portal because it looks cooler. Woo! What's Tierland? Tierland's fun. That'd be a one to do with folks. We've seen the horrors there. Yeah, no, me and Mike were trying to Avatar search together. It didn't go too well there. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, am I loading in? Or am I just too tall? I might be too tall. No, I'm just like stuck. Why am I stuck? Maybe I have to change my avatar. Let's go. I think I can rock smaller. Yeah, this works. Am I setting? There we go. What's up, Pegasus? Yeah, this one's pretty chill. Oh no, we were here before, I think. No, we weren't. We were on a different world. It looks like... No, I thought... What, just like... When you said news, I don't know why I thought of the song. Holy shit, is this true? Alistair's been defeated. By Lucifer? No, that sells some sort of TV head. I heard he got him fair and square. I heard he got fucked with a chair. Anyway. Yeah, Mystery Dungeon. I went with you and Mike trying to find a skin. Yeah, true. That's true. Welcome to this world. I have a very interesting story about this world. Bubble bed. Bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble. Anyway. Let's just pop a squad here. Here's good. Look at the rain. Can I see the rain clearer? Nah, it's still chill. Let's see if there's another. Oh, you're a little. That's not too bad, actually. That wasn't too revealing. I didn't notice that before when I was. You will get that from time to time. It wasn't too revealing. Everything was covered, so it's fine. It was slay. Oh, that. Okay, I tried to scope out these worlds. There's a few things that are. It's not bad. The bits are covered. Okay, you know what? Well, 16 plus. Well, it's fine. VRC, everybody. Where does he get him fair and square? I heard Fox Thunder with a chair. Thanks to the actual lyrics. I just went off of memory. My memory's not as good. Right. Another story time for this world. Around the same time, actually, as the, what Shimmy calls it. The KFC, I'm just gonna call I'll just refer to them as the KFC friend. The KFC friend, around the same time, kind of, not really. No, wait. This was 2025, I think I was doing that. It was, because I was fresh out of college. Never mind. I'm getting my years mixed up. 2025. Wow, this VR headset's over a year old. I just haven't utilized it, and I let it sit for like a year. Oh my gosh, my head's spinning thinking about that. Anyway. Yeah, because I bought this headset I'm using. I bought off of my friend Behind the Kernel. Some folks know Behind the Kernel. Pretty much childhood friend. I bought this off of him because he was getting the Quest 3. And this was before I bought it off of him before the Switch 2 came out. I remember now. Wow. Time sure flies. But yes, getting years mixed up, and it's only going to get worse from here. Not looking forward to that one. But yeah, 20. Hold on, I might have to blow up my nose quick. Sargy. think that's all. I think we're just overdue for some scuff, that's all. YouTube doesn't like me, OBS doesn't like me, and now my Quest doesn't like me either. Yippee! Oh shit, because my PC disconnected, I need to re-pop out chat. At least I'm alive. So, next time that happens, I figured out the setting to unmute myself. I don't know why the Oculus mic decided to just mute itself. For no reason whatsoever. It was just like, hey, teehee, I'm gonna mute. Love you so much. Technology. You don't even know us. You don't. And let me pull my chat. My chat. Mazady. There we go. Now I have all that. My nose itchy. There's no streamers hasn't ever not had scuff. True. That is true. Alright. Where did we leave off? I was gonna give a story time, and then I was rudely interrupted by technologically difficulty. So, let's go back to where we were, and let's finish our conversation. My worlds. Recent. I think it was rainy days. Let us redo this. Yes, the KFC story. Yes. More accurately, not adequately, more accurately, the individual I'm referring to, my KFC friend, does identify as a femboy. So, the femboy KFC story. I'm not gonna do the bubble bed. Let's. Excuse me. So let me change scenery a little bit. I think it's good. This little sectional with the little rain there. This is good. Nice little TV. So yes, let me move y'all. Y'all are like sitting over here. I kind of sitting across from me, so I can see the chat better. I'm just gonna put you right there and pin you. Not in a bad way. Your mind out of the gutter. The femboy KFC story is an incredible quote. Well, you are welcome. It's an accurate quote too. So, the femboy KFC story. Shit, I actually told that one. I think I was talking about. I was gonna relay into me discovering furs. Not discovering furs. Meeting new furs, because I had the anxiety of not wanting to identify as one because I was worried about how it would be perceived, yada yada. Typical anxiety stuff. So hello, Christian. Welcome aboard. I'm Mojin, or Jack, or Jackogień. OG's good. OG's a nice little OGI. OG. But hopefully you're doing well. Welcome aboard. I can't really thumbs up as a Midnight Lycan Rock, but welcome. Can't really give a peace sign either. Let's try to give a peace sign. Yeah, you get the gesture. You were talking about something in 2025 that got confused for this year. Yes. The KFC femboy was this year. 2025 was when I first got this headset from my buddy behind the kernel. And I was starting to get more comfortable with like being a fur, I wanted to branch out and meet other furs, other furry folk. And I did. I met someone on, like, there's, like, a furry social app that was on. And I met a folk who was interested in VR, and I was like, oh, cool, I just got VR. Can we hop on together? Or, like, it was more so the opposite. Like, he was trying to convince me to hop on, and I was like, yeah, sure. I ended up joining him and a bunch of other folks. We started in this world, then we went to like a Truth and Dare world, then we went to like a furry hangout world, which I still have the furry hangout world. I don't have the Truth or Dare, but I think the Truth or Dare one's pretty popular. It was mostly nice. I enjoyed it. There were some few iffy stuff. I think the iffy stuff was mostly like oh, you two are close to each other, you should woo. And I mean, we got to hang out eventually, went to like an arcade together. Turns out though, eventually I met some good folks, or like better local fur folks. And it turns out that first individual I hung out with wasn't so great, I think, from what I hear. Again, I don't know, that's assumption, and again, whenever I do my little story time and rambles, I'm not gonna name names to be respectful. But yeah, that was an interesting endeavor, an interesting first experience with, like, VR chat with a Quest headset. And hello, Steelboy and Endless Eclipse. Hopefully you're both doing well. Welcome aboard. We're just kind of chilling and yapping about life and story times and all that good stuff. It'd be nice to meet some new people, but also you don't want to meet the weirdos who will be way too sensual. Yeah, sensual is a good word for it. That's a good word for it. Like, okay, I understand being hyperactive, I'll say. Because I get moods that are hyperactive, but like, I always will try to put the respect and the vibe above all else. Like, I want to make sure everyone's having a good time, everyone's being respected, all boundaries are being respected, all that good stuff. That's me as an individual. I'm like, for lack of better words, I want to be like the I want to be the par of the group. I want to make sure folks are doing well. Either that, or I'm just a nervous ball of anxiety, just chilling on the couch, just chilling. She looks up. We need to manage seasonable allergies. Funny you mentioned that. My whole computer crashed after I went to pause to blow my nose. So it's funny you mentioned that. I had a little situation where a stream abruptly ended for a brief, how long was that, chat? Was that like 7-8 minutes or so? From me like saying, hey, I'll blow my nose, to, oh, my microphone stopped working, to my whole computer crashed, I need to restart. I think it was around like 8-ish minutes, I'm not sure. I try to get back as quickly as possible without stressing, because the last thing I want to do tonight is stress when I don't need to. I have a whole work day. I have a whole 4 other days of the work week to stress if I want to stress, which I don't want to. But I started and sneezed 4 times. Wow, yeah, no, that is BS. I'm sorry to hear. We love technical issues. No, we very much don't. Exactly, yeah, no. I want to just talk to meet new friends to play and hang out with. I don't want a person to start going, I want to do blank. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, no. Yeah, no, I understand that some folks think. I understand that, but like I said, for me, respecting the vibe, and even more than that, respecting people's boundaries is incredibly important. I understand, like, trying to encourage someone who's shy, who wants to get out of their boundaries, that's different. But actively, like, testing boundaries, that's not right. That can be very uncomfortable and bad. It would be easily my favorite seat if it weren't for the allergies, but just had to decide to make allergies a thing. Exactly. Like, wise. Like aesthetically, spring is awesome, but allergies stinky. Number 1, you're in a relationship. Number 2, I don't like being like that with people I'm not close with in the first place. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I'm not 100% sure if I am this, but I feel like I kind of am acquainted to the idea of demisexual and demi-romantic. You know, you need to have the emotional connection first. I think for me, it sometimes goes beyond a preference. I feel like it's sort of how my soul is. I need to make sure that I am understanding this person on a like fully emotional level, and that like that way I can trust, and that way things can evolve. I respect the hell out of people who are you know how people are. Like if folks want to like FWBs and stuff like that, like if that's your thing, go for it. Like I obviously will respect folks and whatnot. For me, I'd much rather just have a group of friends who's like platonically just like cuddle pile on the couch while watching a movie. You know what I mean? Like I get everyone has, or like not everyone obviously. We got our shout out to the air race folks out there who have like no drive at all. I understand folks having some drive and like having a high drive, but like I said, boundaries and respect come before all. And for me, even if something like that would happen, there's certain things I will always do behind closed doors. Sonic Colors with the homies is alright in VRC. IRL maybe just more so vibing if we all okay with it. Yeah, no, that's I'll be honest with you, I got to experience it a little bit IRL, not too much. Like IRL like had pats and stuff like that. I like it. I think it's chill. It's nothing that's uncomfy for me. But yeah, even like platonic cuddles with the homes, VRC, IRL, like this like I said, boundaries are number one. But I also want to just have, I don't know, more connections. That's why I think the fur community can be really cool. I think it like shows that you can have like really healthy platonic relationships that also like do stuff like hugs and head pats and stuff. I think it cool. With very close friends being able to lie down or lean on to be comfy. Yeah, no, like, you know, like if I'm close enough with a friend, like I could easily like probably fall asleep in the back seat, like my head on shoulder kind of thing, if I'm close enough with folks, and obviously if they're okay with it. Hi, I'm back. Can go EP? You can go EP if you want. We'd love to pet your precious little head, grr. Nah. But no, like, yeah, just... God, this is a good freaking lo-fi. What is this? Hold on. Introspective. Lo-fi girl. This is some banging stuff. I like this. But yeah, I would... Oh, man, I wish I had more folks closer. Just existing and vibing is such an incredible thing. Ooh, we can do other things. Clear size. Ooh, Foggy Lake. I like that. Ooh. That's pretty. But wait, can I have the rain with that? No, it's only one. I wish I could do Foggy Lake and the rain. Ooh, that's cool though. The clouds. Ooh. Headpats is a good enemy. I was... Grr. That's all I'm gonna say is grr. Me and you for real. Yippee! Hell yeah, shall we go? Parallel play is one of the best things ever, in my opinion. Just existing together, doing separate things. Oh, right? You know, those... Oh my gosh, I used to do that with one of my former SOs. Like, I've done it with a few friends, too. Like, I had a few friend groups, like... Xenosquids. I don't know if folks remember Xenosquids, but we used to do parallel play a lot, where we would just, like, yap back and forth while we were both playing different games in a group chat. That was fun. The view of the dark lake through the window made us immediately think of murder drone scene, to quote V. I'm not doing okay. Smile. Another question, is there a spot where I can throw screenshots and clips on your Discord? I got a few good ones saved from the past. There is a clips channel, I think. I'm pretty sure there's a clips channel. And if not, there's media. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm putting my headset on my nose so I can see this. There should be in the Jackogień zone stream clips. Yeah, Jackogień zone stream clips. I see you, Joseph. Yippee! Nice, PFP. Okay, back to the virtual reality. I see Hilda is doing well. Yeah! I know they were, going through a lot. I was talking to them a bit, in the... We are not an active, like, group content-wise, but we're an active group chat. Like, we talk in there pretty frequently. Like, I woke up the one morning and there's like 70 messages in the Xenosquids group chat. So, we still talk to each other pretty frequently. Check in on each other, help each other, yap with each other, etc. You know, like friends do. But yeah, no, when it comes to a lot of folks, this happened to a lot of peeps, just moving on from content creation. Which I get, I understand that wholeheartedly. But there's this is fire that will refuse to ever burn out for me. I might get burned out, don't get me wrong. I might get burned out, I might have moments where I just step back for a little bit, but that's just to rekindle. That's just to get the little whatever I need. Get more firewood for my soul fire. Because there's just this fuels me, this completes me. It has been for the past how many years? Even when I'm mess up or do sillies or shit happens, technical difficulties, folks coming and going, me changing what game I'm streaming or whatever happens, whatever changes through the year. I'm continuously trying to be the best version of myself. And I want to just keep on doing it. Even my flaws, my mess ups, me getting so anxious I canned the Dark Souls stream until next week. Or whenever I scheduled it to. I have it written down. It happens, but I'm gonna ride those waves because this is me. I'm sorry if I ever sound like a broken record. I feel like I'm kind of repointing some of the stuff I was saying at the bar at the Black Cat. It's all about lo-fi raid. Gets the brain and soul moving. Oh, did my chat freeze again? Grr, 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 grr. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, it did. Why did my chat freeze? Hi, Barry. Hopefully you're doing well. How about a good NB? Grr. Joseph Discord arc? Yep, Joseph's on Discord now. Yippee! Mean your own clips and you go in media. The clips aren't streams, by the way. They're mine from random stuff. Oh, yeah, then media. Thank you, nobody. Yeah, tell. You grab Mike's tell. Wow. Learn to spell. Wow. You're good. Yippee. What's your opinions on The Hobbit? I don't remember The Hobbit. I think I remember watching Lord of the Rings, but I don't know if I've seen The Hobbit. On the 8th, next Monday or Saturday for Dark Souls. I wrote it down. I forget where though. Hold on. I just ran it off. I think I put it down for Friday actually. Because I think you said Friday worked. Dark Souls, yeah, Friday the 16th. Because you said Friday would work for you too. So I have it set for Friday the 16th. Me, Barry, and Bed Wars. Yippee! Have fun in Bed War. I like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I've only, I think I only watched and read Lord of the Ring. Is it Saturday? Hold on, I thought I said... Hold on, calendar. It is a Saturday. I'm stupid. I have Saturday the 16th. No, it is a Saturday, not Friday. I'm getting my days mixed up. I'm sorry. Friday's Sonic Unleashed. I forgot I'm doing Sonic Unleashed on Friday. Lord of the Rings anime? Interesting. I do like anime quite a bit. That still works. Yippee! Yeah, I will probably start making thumbnails and, be like Lord of the Hammer better. True! Do. Actually, wait, I'm impulsive. I want to try something. Let's open up a dark fountain, shall we? Which one? Deltarune HD? Dark Sanctuary. Hello, Matthew. Hopefully you're doing well. I thought you were going to type tech. Why do I type tech? I'm going to Deltarune. Deltarune tomorrow. This world is a small and very early work in process. Some things are visibly unfinished. World volume 30%. Okay. Big tree's not welcome here. Be kind or be gone. Based. Love that. Yippee! What are we doing today? We are just chilling. I was just... Ooh, piano. Can I go through? I play the piano. Oh, there it goes. Wow. This is pretty. Only 47 they them citations. Wow. That almost looks like a very different word that many chat can't say. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm confused. I'm Misa confused. What are you talking about? I confused. Dark Sanctuary. This is a really good world. Whoever cooked here is cooking. Look at the waves of the Dark Fountain. That's sick. Should I throw a spoiler tag on it? You're probably fine to not do it because we've streamed Air Riders how many times? Whee! Deltarune. Yeah, no, I genuinely don't get it. Yeah, I don't know what that word means. What is? I thought you were talking about a deck, like a wooden thing that's also called a patio. That's what I thought. Am I too innocent? That's a rare. I thought maybe I'm being too innocent for once. Use colliders. Ko-Fi plug added to waterfall. New keypad to save point. Please do not ask or tip the creator for the room code. Wow. Still, the creator did a really good job. Whee! Deltarune. Oh, the book. I can't reach up too small. Where's Rousey when you need him? Need the green book. I started. Ooh, the waterfall. Any coins? Throw money in the fountain? Yes. I mean, that's for the Ko-Fi. Whee! That's smart, actually. Throw money in the fountains, linking to the creator's Ko-Fi. Mooney Muntech. Thank you for recreating the Dark Sanctuary in VR so we can chill out and check it out. It's pretty neat. What the dog doing? Under construction. Whoa. The Dark Fountain's so cool looking. Deltarune's such a good game. I can't wait for Chapter 5. Play in the fountain. It's too far! I can't reach it, it's too far. Oh wait, do you think Jackogien's down there? I'm coming, Jack! I didn't think it would look like that. I didn't think it would do this falling sound effect. Oh, that killed me! That killed me, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that sent me. Oh, that's so funny. Ah. Oh, my chat's in the way. Let's do it over here. There we go. When you laugh so hard, you die. Let's check out the Deltarune 3D. Get back to Deltarune, oh my gosh. Yeah, we just were in the Dark Sanctuary. We're gonna check out this one. Hey, join. Yeah, I almost died. Eventually, sometime, Acid. I want kind of chill vibe worlds. I don't want to do any like mini games or anything tonight. I just want worlds where we can walk around and listen to the music, really. Whoa. Hold on. Let me move chat. Coffee shop world. I'll check out some stuff then. Adventure. There is and always has been a hidden room in Field of Hopes and Dreams where you can obtain the egg. Try to find it. There's also a secret boss if you don't spare the enemies in Field of Hope and Dreams. Skip intro and start. Walkabout mode. No spoilers. Filters, preloads, music teleports you to hometown. Soul position chest. No spoiler. Filters, preload music. Chest. We're gonna do walkabout. Gonna do the walkabout. Boop. Preload music spoiler filter. Stops the game from lagging when loading music whilst moving to a new area, and most spoilers can be filtered during your adventure, but some may still remain. Just click done if you don't need filters. I do not need filters. I've seen everything. Ooh. Secret Birdly, yowie wowie. Pen station. Oh. Where'd it go? To the city. Is that the city? Or it is this city, okay. This takes me back. I didn't even need to make a dark fountain. Penn Station. Wow. Hi, Sib. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to Deltarune. We're just walking around. Exploring, you know, chilling. And then the night. I had a massive technical issue earlier, but we're good. We rebounded. Cone. Welcome to the city. Save. Jackogień. Oh, hello. I heard the traffic lately has been awful due to the monsters crossing without looking. Wow. That's a pain because we don't have any way to stop them. It's a lawless city we live in. What if you just boop? Whee! What if I stand in front of the Oh, it just teleports me back. Okay, just like the game. Whee! Do do do. Find a doggo trap secret. Doggo. Managed to catch a stream was EP until sis woke me up for food. I need sleep, but who can say no to food? True. And yeah, Toby Fox always cooking with dumb music. Do, 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 do. Whee! Oh. Hi, Chris. Chris Deltarune. Driving in my car. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Noel. Is there OG Birdly theme? Wow. Hello there. Whee! The city's pretty flat from what I remember. Whee! I'm curious, what if... Yeah, I'm emo like a rock. The emo. Ah! Wrong button. Search. Let's go back to Deltarune. Oh, jeez. My headset's glitching. My headset doesn't want me to go back to Deltarune. Well, dude, that's too bad. I think we did 3D, we'll try HD. I don't know why my headset glitched a little bit. Unfinished map, pointing. Wow. We'll check out the HD here. The high definition. Wow, they were not lying about HD. Holy. Stowed in HD as well. This? I kind of don't like how... Uh-oh. I think my PC is gonna explode. My PC is not happy with this. Yeah, the computer is gonna go through the ringer a little bit, but it's fine. This looks beautiful. Oh my gosh. I sit down? Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I got a pretty solid, powerful tower. I mean, my headset was still freaking out a little bit, but look how smooth it is now. Wow. Now this is beautiful. Well, I'm gonna move the chat right there. Oh, nope. I want y'all to be closer, so about right there. That works. The leaves are chunks. Yeah, but they're so pretty. They're like rounded, pulsating chunk. Just like the sprite. Good night, I'm going to bed. Alright, take care, Acid. Peace, love, and good vibe. I'm going to save this as a PC-only world. Star. PC only. Okay, I could just sit down forever, but let's wander around a little bit. Through the red grass. The ponds. Where will you go? Castletown. There you go. Oh my gosh, it works. I wasn't expecting it to actually work. What? This is the greatest thing ever. I could cry. This is beautiful. Oh, look at the stars twinkling. Oh, I could lose myself here. Oh my gosh. Chat. I'm gonna need to commission an OG VTuber or OG VRC model. This is so peak. I could cry. This, oh my gosh, I'm actually getting overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. How am I even supposed to say anything looking at this? This is peak. My laptop would just explode if I tried running this. It's not the best specs, but it gets the job done. Why look at the stars? I don't know. I just like them, I guess. I have hair in my eye. I refuse to cut my hair. I went on that tangent earlier tonight. Well, chat. I think I found my one of my new favorite worlds. Wow. I'm not getting teary-eyed, you're getting teary-eyed. The dummy! Hug! 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 Wait, I need to be taller. Let me be tall. Just this once. Oh, nope. Avatar. Not overlay. How do I... Tall! Tall! Where's my tall? I thought there's a tall thing. This is very important. I need to be tall to head pat it. This is a priority. Perfect. Yeah. My computer almost crashed head patting Rousey. Okay, yeah, my computer does not like the physics. Oh my gosh. The physics are too much. I'm trying to head pat. Can I hug? Hug? Please don't crash. Hug? Hug? Yeah! It didn't crash and I'm hugging! Yeah! Yippee! I was worried I wouldn't get to. Boop. Boop. Ah, friend. Has generally made us cry before and we'll do it again. Slash positively, I assume, and I hope. Can I steal your glasses? I just want to put them on my silly face. No? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Chat, I'm such a dork. I'm such a chud. Slash positively, yippee! Good, good, good. I assume so, but I just wanted to make sure. Hiya, friend. Hug. Ah! Bonk. Boop. Alright. I'm not cute, no, grr, but I am a chud. I am a dork. I was glad I could head pet the Rousey. Oh, why is the border showing up? I'm not anywhere near the border of my room. It keeps flashing on me, which means I'm approaching it, but I'm not. At least I don't think I am. I can't wait to explore more Peak, chat. I don't like to know view counts or anything, but I do like to just look at the like count just so I have a rough idea who enjoys. So if you want more of this, me bouncing around, just chill worlds, exploring, listening to music, yappies, all that kind of stuff, please just drop a little thumbs up so I know. Because I would love to do this, but I don't want to do things selfishly. I don't want to do them if only I enjoy them. I want to do things that I enjoy and you enjoy. Because although this channel is my passion and it's an expression of me, I want it also to be for you all. So, who needs thumbs? I mean, you know what I mean, the YouTube thumbs up, the likey button. The thing that says, hey, OG, you're not doing a bad job. Good job. Keep doing what you do. So I know, hey, I should keep doing streams like that. Redactions don't. Fair enough. That's very fair and real and based. But I want to, if it's okay, if you like it, could you drop the likey if you like? Smile. I'm really bad at self-promoing. I don't like to self-promo. I'm not that kind of creator. What's that pop-up? There's a pop-up when I do that. Oh, it's just a setting thing. Look how nice the water looks. I would drink the shit out of that water. into the castle. Whoa. What that? Jewel! Thank you for the thumbs up and jewels. That means you really like you. Thank you, Andy. I just heard the ding. I was like, huh? Or I like the stream. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you enjoy. Ooh, the Deltarune. Can I come in? Let me in. Rousey, I want to say hi. Okay. So this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. But we haven't really seen too much of the Scarlet Forest. Let's see if there's anything else in the Scarlet Forest. Also, I'm curious what that pop-up is that keeps appearing. Ew. Settings. Music. Coming soon. Quality high. You can do... That's cool. Do, 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 do. We'll do friendship for now. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark. Let's explore the Scarlet Forest, then we'll call it a night. I don't know how late it is, but it'll be good. Coop. Wow. And I'm assuming, can I... Yep. Yeah! What new world is this where the dark meets the light? It calls me to act or despair or to fight. It's giving the power, shines burning bright. I'll get my freedom before morning light. I cross through the fields of the dark hopes and dreams. A world unfamiliar, nothing as it seems. Oh hey! What's up, buddy? Hi! It's almost 11. Oh, okay. Good time to wrap it up. We'll wrap it up soon. Hi, bud! If I stand on here, will you smack me? What will I turn into? Whoa, bam! Lancer! Lancer cookie. Give me the Lancer cookie. Lancer. Lancer. Yummer. Yummers. Gimme, 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 gimme. Spawn 100 of them. I don't care. I need them all. Lancer cookie. Yummer. Tastes like Lancer. Wow. With the power of recurring big sales. Whoopee! Heart donut. Ho. Ho. I like how I can just like put it in my mouth automatically. It's just ho. 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 Yummer. Ooh. Choco Diamond. I eat the wrapper. I was hungry. Something popped up on the column next to the hammer person. Maybe you can do the bonk. No, I think that was the that thing shows up sometimes. I saw the dog and I knew. Oh, that was the world credit to Laddie here, and then the other stuff. Ooh, 3D art. Waterfall. Oh, that's so cool. You just like making all this in Blender. It only shows one. Okay. I think it's. I think. Yeah, I think it glitched. It's only doing the waterfall. But still cool. 3D stuff. The jelly represents blood. Yummer. I mean, what? Who said that? Drugs. Whoop. Sham! No, he's not here. I wanted Sham to be here. Ooh. I see that. Come here. Not let me. Come on, I want my freedom motif. Give. Yes. Look at that. Represents of blood. They are actually. Wow. Hello, Liam. Oh, shoot. Glitched. That happens sometimes. Shaman's non-binary too? I didn't know that. Yay, fellow enemy. I didn't know. I know knows that. Cool. Well, hopefully I can catch the fellow enemy in the flip side. Wow. It's a mirror. It's me. Hi, chat. I don't have whiskers. Ojin doesn't have whiskers, but I'm just using this model. Astrogen anymore, love you, and stream more God sweet dreams. Alright, same with you. I'm not a baby cakes, though. Grrr. Wait, how do I... Grrr. Grrr. Well, so I actually talk to people of yours. Yeah, I just really like exploring the world to people. But that's kind of the point of this new stream series. It's a mix of just exploring worlds, just sitting down, yapping about life. Pretty much that's the point. Let's go back to my home world to end stream here, because this takes us back to where we started. Pretty cool Deltarune worlds we checked out, though. This one I like more. Dark Sanctuary is really fun too. But let's. I forget, was Drinking Night good? No, I don't think Drinking Night and Sunset Bar was good. I was like trying to explore. You can see I was world hopping just to see like what would be a cool place to do stuff for the stream. Boop. Where is my worlds? My world. Quest compatible. Why is my homeworld not here? Oh, I could just do this. Hold on. Nope, never mind. I thought there was a home button. Maybe there is. Maybe I'm dumb. I thought that would be, like, here. Recently visited? Yeah, there we go. New instance. Invite. Join. There was a home button in the bottom left. Oh, oops. I remember it being a different icon, then I forgot. Okay. Home. Sweet home. I wish I could play Shelter, but like the problem is it plays the other song overlapped with it. We'll just do... That's a little too dark. Let's just leave that as is. Let's... Window with the rain. I need the rain sound effect. Perfect. Raindrops. That way you can see the little pitter patters of the rain. This is my favorite, one of my favorite worlds. Very simple. Very pretty. Let's go outside. Has soundproof activated. Well, I'm here about on my shelf, so it's fine. Tree. I don't think a tree was here before. I don't remember. Wait, where's my desk? Let me actually like prop my arm on my desk for this. Perfect. Okay, we did make it back. Oh, puppy chat. I'm not a pub. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm just... I'm glad we're doing these now. Folks, without telling me the total like count, is the like count over 10? I don't want to know the total yet. But is it over 10? That's usually like a... I know that's a weird number, but... Or like I shouldn't really worry about the number, but... That's like a self goal for myself. Very much so? Oh, good. I'm glad folks enjoy. That makes me happy. That's what I set out to do. Have a nice new series. Thank you all. Glad you enjoy. I know, other creators, sort of get focused on the... I mean, don't get me wrong, I do too. I like to focus on, like, the multiplayer and playing with folks. But sometimes it's nice just to socialize, you know? I think this is a perfect little thing for that. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be doing these, but I want to do them whenever... A mix of whenever we need to, or whenever someone really wants one. Because I could easily see myself doing this. Like, ideally, if I had my own place, I'd be doing this at least once a week. Have a nice little VR stream and just talk about life and share life stories and maybe current events too. Talk about like I'm not political or religion. Sorry, that's something I don't do. But like, oh my gosh, Star Fox Gaming got announced. How do you feel about the art style? Stuff like that. Honestly, you made us like single player streams a lot more. We actually enjoy them over multiplayer. Oh, interesting. Well, glad you do. Honestly, I felt like it was the other way around for a lot of folks. But yeah, I feel like I can yap a little bit better when I'm flying solo and not constantly hooked on the multiplayer stuff, which is a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. I love like getting hyperfixated on something or like craziness happening. But I can't always be hyperactive, happy-go-lucky. Happy-go-lucky is just a part of my soul. It's not my entire soul. A good chunk of my soul is just this. Learning to exist with each other and talk. Chill moments are so nice. True. That's what I've aimed to do here. Hopefully you're doing... I don't know if I give you a proper hello, by the way, Liam. I'm sorry. I just saw you like tune in and be like, oh, hey, wow, rare VRC stream. I don't know if I said hello, Liam, but properly, hello. And hopefully you're having a good Monday. I'm dead even with my opinions about multiplayer and single player streams. What do you mean? You're dead? Just chat, I'm dead. To die emoji. chaos is nice, but yeah, we need quiet moments like this too. We can't have high energy all the time. Yeah, and especially if your name is Jackogień and you're burning the candle on both ends. Yeah, I need streams like these. I like the new art direction of Star Fox. Hot take, I know, but I think Star Fox is serious enough to warrant a realistic art style. Honestly, I see that vision. I can see that. For me, it's not my personal forte. I think I made a community post stating that it feels like typical CGI Hollywood, which maybe that was a little too harsh. I'm starting to like look at some of the other renders, and some of the renders don't look that bad. That one cutscene doesn't look great. Where like Fox looks like he has like a double chin, and like I'll be honest, like in that cutscene, Fox looks like a depressed 50-year-old, which I don't think really fits his character because he's supposed to be a little bit more not looking depressed. I mean, like if he's going through something, and it's very valid to look like that, but that one cutscene he looked rough. He looked rough. But I will say, I like when things are experimented with and try to go outside the norm. So, if your name is Violet and you're getting lost in thought again, understandable. Doing great, hope you are too. Yeah, glad to hear it, Liam. Like, I don't have a preference over single or multiplayer. Oh, okay, that's what you mean, gaming. Okay. Cool, I was a little confused. So, are we talking about Star Fox? A little bit. I just, like, mentioned it as, like, oh, hey, like, you know, we can, during these streams, we can talk about something more casual and chill. And what's going on gaming-wise, and Star Fox is one of those things. For me, like I said, I was definitely an ick at first. Still am pretty skeptical. But I think that I'll get used to the designs. They picked the most meh angle to introduce Fox and Falco. No, genuinely they did. I feel like they could have done a little bit better with like how it was laid out. I also don't like how it's just Star Fox 64 again. But I understand trying to like if you're trying to like reintroduce Star Fox as a franchise and trying to make up for Star Fox Zero, because a lot of people did not like Star Fox Zero's motion control. So you're like trying to get a clean slate, get a good reimagining of Star Fox 64, at least control wise and everything. Then maybe they can make a new entry. Hello, John. Hopefully you're doing well. Link, same as Kirby next. I mean, I do want those franchises to get more stuff. I do think the Ocarina of Time thing might be true. That's a huge rumor. Am I furry? Let's see here. Boo. Hello there. This isn't my model. I just borrowed one because I'm not made of money. I can't commission one. It's too much. And hello, HNN. Hopefully you're doing well. Do the Star Fox actually relevant again? No, actually true. Genuinely true. I am glad it's relevant because that could be good. That could potentially spark stuff. You're a ventriloquist. That's an interesting like. Do you do it professionally, a job, or like more of a hobby? Either way, that's kind of neat. Like, especially if you can like project your voice. I've seen some ventriloquists like project their voice across the room. It's pretty cool stuff. Throw the camera off the balcony. Yeet. It won't drop. Sadly, it's anti-gravity. See, look. Whoa, magic. Yes, cool. I was gonna redesign all the characters, that's why it's taking so long. I'm not sure if they're gonna do it with all characters, but I do like Donkey Kongs. I did it for fun and for shows. That's cool. Hopefully you have a fun time doing that. That sounds like a neat thing for fun and show-wise. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to mention about the Star Fox thing we were yapping about. How would they even redesign Curb? That is actually a very true thing. I don't think they're gonna ever redesign Curb. You can't redesign perfection. It's just ball. Pink ball. Magnet fishing. I've seen some really interesting videos on magnet fishing. I think those are kind of cool. The simplicity is the entire appeal. Yeah, exactly. Like, Curb is just a ball. I could see Samus potentially getting a redesign, but more so for like a movie. I don't know. I think because like, okay, I know some people don't like Prime 4, but I think design-wise, Samus is good. She's good. She looks good in that game. Graphics look pretty solid. I just wish that the open area, the open zone, had more stuff to do, other than collect the green crystal. I'm not a fan of King Dedede's redesign from Forgotten Land. See, the thing with King Dedede, I think, is very fascinating. King Dedede constantly swaps design from, like, the design you see in Smash Brothers to, like, the N64 crystal shards kind of design. King Dedede constantly bounces back and forth because they did the same thing with the Return to Dreamland. King Dedede used to look like how he does in Smash. Then they gave him the more, I'll call it the penguin appearance. They make that penguin Dedede, like more penguin Dedede design over the Smash one, like with like the different style, like mouth and everything. Look at the furs at events. Cool. Glad to hear it, John. That's a neat. Yeah, I don't know what other characters will get redesigned, if at all. The only thing I want, if we ever get another Smash, which it makes too much money, we're eventually going to. I think it's just gonna take like 3 years. I think they should really overhaul some of the movesets. Like, it would be awesome if he gave like Mario his like galaxy spin. Things like that, maybe throw Cappy instead. Not even as like capture people, just like smack people around. Pretty good with acting, as someone can look. I don't know who that is, but neat, I guess. I don't know who that is. It sounds like a horror character. Acting's fun. I'm more into voice acting than physical acting. Like, this isn't like my just like quote-unquote default voice. I can really fluctuate it though. This is more of my feminine, but I can do a lot more. I have the announcer voice I like to do from time to time, hosting different things as a commentator. Hello everybody, announcer here. Announcer's actually a little tired. This is more of a tired announcer voice. But the ultimate tired voice I do is this one. I named this voice Hex because it's supposed to sound like a curse. That threw you off guard. Yeah, I can voice act half decently. Oh, the voice act for fun? Yeah! Is an old wrestler and voice actor of himself. Interesting. Been to many cons? Sweet. That's kind of neat. To sort of return to Smash in hopes of getting more Kingdom Hearts amiibos. That would be kind of cool. You know, I love voicing my characters and different things. Lynn is a very easy character to slip into. But I also have a very shy feminine as well. And that one's all the way up here. I don't really know what to say. But I can make my voice like this. Do I know any other furs? A few. I do not. Oh wait, that Corey Coyote. Are they another content creator? I see clips from people. I'll be honest with you, the biggest fur I see clips of constantly is Barley. You know, the cooking bear. That guy, he's super chill. And there's other furs in chat, that is true. We have a few furs who like to hang and vibe. You know, Barley's I don't know how to word Barley. He's a little silly. He has basically like an Xbox microphone, with a funny mic. That name sounds familiar. I know a handful of fur creators, but like not personally. Just I know of them because, you know, I haven't really interacted with too many. My friend Shy Guy blogs, and of course, as Pearl Cherry and Violet mentioned, they are Odin Wolf. That's, how do I not know somebody so close to my own name? I do not know an Odin Wolf, which is weird because I'm Ojin. Ojin the Wolf is my other my persona. Half of my mascot. Not this. This is just a random avatar. Mine. I have a VTuber model of my wolf, not a VR chat model. Just a live 2D model. And he's every furry that exists. I was like, I know of some of those names. I don't know. And not every fur knows each other too. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point too. Like, not every fur knows each other. Trust me, there's way too many in the world for that. Never friends with some furs. Cool. Yeah, I can't speak for every individual because I can only, my whole philosophy in life. Oh, so you're a furry, huh? Name every fur. Teehee. John believes in the furry cinematic universe. That would actually be kind of fun to watch. He posted me on his YouTube channel. That's neat. Cool. Oh, shit. What time do I have to be at work tomorrow again? Today I had to come in at 6, so I woke up at like 4:50. But I don't think I need to go until like 7:30. Or 7:15. Actually, 7:20. So I should probably get up by 6:20? Like an hour before I like to get up. So I'll post him. Wow, you have 110? And you made them too. That's kind of crazy. That's pretty neat, John. That's got to take a lot of dedication and a lot of passion. It's cool to hear. It's neat how everyone has their like own little passions and hyperfixations and stuff. Mine's mostly physical media. I have a giant bookshelf that I've been collecting physical games, mostly Nintendo, because it was my childhood, and then it just became my hyperfixation. I have like 200. I think I just hit 75. I'm around 250 to 275 games from Game Boy, GameCube, Wii, N64, NES, SNES, Virtual Boy. I have 3 Virtual Boy games. A whole lot of Switch and Switch 2. Honestly, Switch takes up the most, I think, amount of games I have. Because I just keep having to get more. For instance, I had to buy Turnip Boy Does Tax Evasion and Hollow Knight physically. Well, not all, mostly posted. Some of them are figures. Cool. I don't know who that is, sorry. There's so much passion, but more I'm lacking. I wish that I could caw. Is that a bird brain? Is that from Bird Brain? Just because of the caw. Is that Bird Brain? Pearl Cherry Violet. Am I right on that? It's like, did I clock that one? Yes, I did. Let's go. Yippee! I was like, that makes me think of Bird Brain. Is that Bird Brain? Oh, Jim Henderson made the Muppets. Oh, okay. Cool. I keep buying games for consoles I don't own. Understandable, though. Then you kind of have them in case you get your hands on them. It's 6 movie Pinocchio's cool. Ooh, the water. The water looks so much nicer when I'm on PC. It's crazy. Water's so pretty. Look at the steam. Ooh. No yawning. I'm Eeper. Let me yawn. You can yell at me to do not yawn all you want on your birthday because you get you get the birthday immunity. You can do what else? Other movies and shows, cool. I want to go to bed. I'm not cute. Nuh-uh, stop it. Stop spreading lies. Lies and slander is what I'm hearing. I think it's... Those are cool. Hat. Whee! Ah, that was worth a shot. What'd that do? Oh, that's this. Cool. I had a fire. Ooh, yummers. Hold on. Can I have it a yummer? Yummer. Yummer. Okay, I guess that's not yummer. Is your view supposed to be upside down? Wait, what? Are you seeing through this thing? What do you mean by your view? Is it this? Are you seeing through this only? You are? What? How long? How? Since when? Was it upside down the whole time, or did it just... So were you just, like, watching the... What? Okay, well, I gotta figure this out for next time. Since I flipped it yourself? Like a few minutes? Okay. What? What was that? Okay, well, I must have done something with this. Did I switch to the stream camera to show yourself? That's interesting. I didn't know that. So this works now. I wasn't expecting that. That's good for next time, though. That way, if I want to, like, sit down and yap and talk directly to y'all. Huh. Well, I'm learning something new. Okay, look at that. Can I, like, try to see if I can do something with this? What if I was seeing if I could just, like, grab it and, like, send it away. This looked pretty well upside down for the record. Okay, well, as long as it didn't look too bad. I'm learning. This is, what? Technically stream 1. We had a test stream. This is our first legit stream. So there's some scuff. And good night, Liam. Take care. So if I do this, does it go back to regular? It does, okay. That's cool. I'm learning. I'm learning new thing. Okay. First time furry VR chat creator. VR chat creating. Paramount plush. Hey, plushies. I love plushies. I have a bunch of plushies stored in my room. Not my room. Attic. Man. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Why do I have work? This is how my city actually looked. This is kind of... I think this is a picture of Las Vegas. We'll learn how to make plushies one day when we have, like, space. Understandable. There's so much I want to do, but first I gotta move out. And like I mentioned earlier, as soon as I, whatchamacallit? As soon as I have my own place and have everything situated, I want this to be a weekly tradition, potentially. This and, like, Turf War Vibe are two series I would love to do. Like, consistently. Obviously, I like to play new games and stuff like that. That's why I love my ice stream, too. But this is good. I hear someone and have them cuddle. Yippee! That'd be awesome. Just help pay for home. It'll be our home. It'll be the Wolf and Rabbit Den or something. I don't know. We'll think of a better name. We'll fix that in post. Firework. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky? I watch you play VR just so you don't smack your face against the wall. I mean, there's a boundary thing so that doesn't happen. See, look. If I go over to the side far enough, there should be a boundary thing where it'll show up if I'm anywhere near smacking something. I just didn't set up for my desk, so I kept smacking my parts of my desk because I didn't set up for it so that I could, like, lean on it and, like, sit down drinks and stuff. So I have to, like, feel for my desk. But that's about it. You hear about the peanut butter joke? Never mind. I'll spread it if you tell it. Funny. It's too small, so I turn off the boundary. Understandable. I will say it was a struggle that song made a regular show, My Little Bunny meme. Oh, I thought that said struggle. That said strange. It is strange, but I do love that song. I listened to that song way before the meme. I just make you trip and stuff. Wow! Just make sure I don't fall on the bed and not, like, on concrete or something. Yes! Chat. Finally. This is it. This song. This is WYS Shelter. This is my favorite lo-fi. I'm finally listening to it on stream. I'll see. Please, WYS, share the revenue. I want to add this to my For Chill stream so bad. This song got me through so much. In this world, in this VR world, in this song, some of my hardest times. Sorry, I don't have any words. Shelter by WYS. I will highly encourage it. It's my favorite lo-fi. No need words, Grrrr. I'm not sweet or little, but thanks, Grrrr. I'm only saying thanks and accepting it because it's late. Any other time you'd just get the Grrrr, but this time I'll say the thanks. Mufasa and Scar from The Lion King. Wow, Lion King lore. No, I know Lion King. I grew up watching that a bit. As much as I want to stay up a bit more, I think we're good. We learned more about streaming in VRC. You know, Scar's just a nickname. I knows that. Well, chat. Thank y'all for my first real VR chat and chill. Because you said there's over 10 likes, that means folks enjoy it. I will definitely do more. In fact, I will probably do one the last week of May. Near the end of May, I stream as sort of a little pit stop, little break between the chaos of bouncing around however many games we're doing. Nice to meet you, John. Peace, love, and good vibes. Peace, love, and good vibes, everyone. Hopefully you have a good Tuesday here. So we're wrapping up. Thank you, as always, for your support. I will keep on just being me. That's the best part about all of this, is I can just be myself and create and vibe and hang out. That's why my soul fire will never fully burn out. Because I'm doing what I love here. So thank you. Genuinely thank you for letting me just be this creator. Keep on working hard and keep on striving to be the best me I can be and always staying true to me. Peace, love, and good vibes. Don't au revoir me. I know what you're doing. Grr, grr, grr. Grumble, grr. Have a good night, all. Take care.